as we always do. And then as we got to the end, we started, have a little bit of trouble with the rain and the wet ground. But I think we had an overall good practice today.
Especially at the end when you guys were putting the ball in the 5 and really able to use the running game. Was that encouraging to see that?
Yeah, that's very encouraging. That's just showing the long ways our O-lines came, and we were just pounding it, and they knew it was coming. So that was just the strength of our O-line, showing them that we could get it in.
Riley, when we're watching, there's really no repetition. I mean, you guys, the quarterback can run in really at any point. Do you guys know when you're going to be going in on the sideline, or they just call you?
We'll just be standing at the huddle, all of us, and they'll just call the name and be like, Worley, Ferguson, Peterman, Dobbs, and whoever gets called, that's who goes in the huddle, and we just go out there with that set.
Does that make sure you have to stay engaged the entire time?
Yeah, that makes sure we're all just paying attention all around the huddle, making sure we all get to play. Because if we aren't in the game, they want us to get mental reps. So that's pretty much what we have to do.
You had a really nice check down on one of the passes off a blitz, hit Devin Young and took it in for a touchdown. Do you feel like you're getting comfortable now, really starting to read the defense and see things?
Yeah, I'm getting really comfortable with reading defenses. That's the main thing I've been working on. Getting a lot of film work on all the coverages and stuff, and I feel like I'm getting pretty good at it. So hit Devin on that, and he took off.
Riley, in that overtime on that first down, you threw the pick there in the corner on first down. Butch kind of made an example of you on the mic. What were you thinking during that?
Just snapping clear. I mean, it happens sometimes. It was a bad decision. In overtime, we're thinking touchdown or check down. I should have got down to the check down and just moved on to get to the second down and just try and get points.
You guys worked on some offset eye under center. How often are you guys working on that in practice under center?
Oh, we just installed it not too long ago, so we've been working on it every day since we've installed it. And I mean, we do it a lot during walkthrough, and then when we get to close down, like third and must or goal line, that's when we work on it.
Back to the overtime interception, Riley. What's the benefit of being placed in a situational setting like that so that you can learn from it as you go?
Just knowing what to do next time. I'm definitely not going to make that mistake again, so that's just learning.
Coach Bajakian, he talked earlier in the week how those crucial red zone turnovers, that's what he wanted to see eliminated from the first scrimmage to the second. How much better do you think y'all were in the turnover situation than the first scrimmage?
I feel like, just overall practice day, we did good keeping care of the ball, and then when we got down to the red zone, there was just some reads that we made that weren't right, and we just have to learn from that and just move forward and just go watch it on film and just learn what we did wrong and just get better.
Have you guys been able to get much work with a wet ball in the rain at all?
No, sir. That's why we came out here today. We were talking to Coach Jones before he came out here. He said, I think it's going to rain, but I heard the grass in Neyland is looking good, so we're going to go out there and get the wet ball just because we haven't thrown with it all year, so we were just getting used to it.
What do you think of your tight ends? There's a lot of young guys out there right now. What do you think of that group so far?
I think they're doing very good, just learning the playbook. This playbook is very hard, so they're just learning the playbook and just running with it, and then they make some incredible catches, so they're doing good.
They continue to make you quarterbacks live. Is that another benefit to getting to stadium and setting like that and be live?
Yeah, I mean, I like being live because if we're at practice just standing there knowing we aren't going to get hit is different. You aren't going to escape the pocket maybe one time when you really should. So I like being live. It's just more of a real look.
You feel like you step it up a notch knowing that you're live? You maybe play a little bit better that way?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, just knowing people are coming at you, you really have no choice. You can either stand there and get your head knocked off, or you can roll out the pocket and make a play.
Riley, what are you going to have to do personally to start?